What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I am your host, Eric, and today I want to address the members who don't know their worth because it's never been told to them. The members who think that we make too much money. We shouldn't ask for too much. We're going to price ourselves out of the market. These are phrases that you've heard on a job site. I want to tell you where this stuff comes from. Now, for those of you who don't know, local unions sign collective bargaining agreements. They usually have a term on them. Here at 26, ours is every 3 years. Negotiations for our new contract begin in January of next year, and so negotiation talk on the job site is beginning to happen. Our local has put a website up for people to email their suggestions to the local, and I'm hoping that our membership is emailing the local. Now, to the members who really think we don't deserve a significant pay increase after the last contract that failed to outpace inflation, after the last several contracts that have not really advanced our wages comparatively to other locals in the country that have similar market share and similar membership sizes, and the same companies that employ our IBEW members and those other higher paying locals also employ members in our jurisdiction. So it's not like these companies are operating in a vacuum. They're operating all over the place, and so they're paying these wages everywhere. But these members who are stuck in this thinking that they don't deserve more, during negotiation times you'll get a lot of talk, and you'll get suggestions from supervision, illegally I may add, that you don't want to ask for too much because then we're going to have to start laying people off because we can't afford it. You'll start getting pressure from on high. You'll start getting pressure from the members who are loyalists of a contractor, and they'll sit there and take the side of the contractor and say that, well, if we're not careful, we're going to really price ourselves out of the market, and all this language. You'll get that type of language from a lazy negotiating team, a team that maybe doesn't want to advocate as strongly for you, and so they want to keep your expectations low, and so they'll press that same narrative as well, and it starts to become a pervasive narrative, and it kind of creeps and crawls all over the membership. But we have to remember, as a membership, as a working class, we have to keep in mind that we have been underpaid and undervalued for decades now across industries. That includes in our electrical industry. While we negotiate for great contracts, still doesn't matter. We are still victims of the same wage theft that has gone on to everybody who works for a living since the 70s. So we still deserve a larger piece of the pie. It's beautiful to see the UAW fighting so forcefully. It's beautiful to see the Teamsters re-invoking the spirit of early unionism. It's beautiful to see the public accepting and embracing unionism and unions and the collective bargaining spirit. It's beautiful to see the president chiming in on being in favor of record contracts for record profits. We have to understand that we have been undervalued and underpaid for so long, but we deserve so much more. We have to get out of this mindset that we're lucky. They're lucky. They're lucky that we show up every day. They're lucky that we pull cables. They're lucky that we terminate wires. They're lucky we install outlets and switches and breakers and switchgear. They're lucky that we install servers and data farms. They are lucky. We aren't the lucky ones. And when we become aware of our circumstances, we will begin to demand what's right and fair. My name is Eric. You're watching Union Minded. Remember, the fight's not left and right. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one, teach one, get out there and reach one. And there could be no union without you and I front and center. Peace.